Hello everyone, this is Colin from Colin's Pizza, and this is a new episode for the game to rule them all. I know that it has been a long time since the previous episode, but we're back, and we have a game that you guys were probably not expecting, and that game is Animal Crossing. Mainly Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS, but I can include Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS. So the reason this game is on this list of the game to rule them all, one of the games I might consider my favorite of all time, who knows, I put this game on this list because it was a game that I played a lot with my brother and a lot of family members when I was younger, and that is one of the biggest pros on on a list that I have for why it's so good. So now that I've mentioned the game, let's talk about what the game is. So in this game, you are the only human out of all of animals in a village or a city, and you just live your life. It's basically a phone app game, which they made one, but before you had phone app games. Yeah. So you're just living in this town, and you just live in your house, buy stuff, you do errands, you do whatever you want. It's great. It's fun. It's a very simple game. So now let's get into some pros of this game. Some very easy pros is that this game is fun, it's simple, and it never ends. When I was younger, I kept asking my brother, so where's the final boss? Where's the final boss? Where's the final boss? There is no final boss in this game. There is no ending. It goes on forever. There's no ending. And that is so good. Because for little kids, it's great. You just keep playing whenever you want. You play every day. There's no ending. You're not working towards something. You're working for something. You're doing it. You're having a fun time playing a very, very, very simple game. Another cool thing is the objectives or collectibles. So in this game that you do whatever you want to do, there are certain things you can collect, which include catching fish, catching bugs, digging up fossils. Like those are the three major things, and you can put them in a museum, and it's really cool. I'm pretty sure my favorite thing to do in this game is the fishing, because like you have like a certain time of the day, certain fish you can catch. Like, oh, there's a shark. I can catch a shark in this game. You can catch like 3 different types of sharks. It's really cool. There's shopping you can do. You can decorate your house. I think people love to decorate their house in this game because like that's like really good. You can make your house huge, like a basement, an attic, 3 rooms. Like this is your bedroom. This is like your storage room. Like it is really, really interesting. I think, and when I think about it, it's very similar to The Sims. I never played The Sims, but I guess it's like a more childish version of The Sims, and it's better. It's better because it's Nintendo. Another cool, interesting thing in this game is time travel. Now, this is not what you think it means. So, people think time travel is Back to the Future or Doctor Who. In this game, when you start up the game, you can choose what day it is. So, the game's like, is this what day it is? Is today whatever, June, whatever? You're like, no, let's change the day. So, you can like change the day to like December 5th, 2022, or whatever. Change it whatever year you want, whatever day you want, and it will go to that day. So in December, it's winter, so it's snowing. What's even better about this is that there's only certain things you can buy on certain days, so you have to go to that certain day to buy something. Something my brother and I treated as the final end of the game is buying this crown that you can put on. You can customize your character. You can put the crown on your head. It's like the most expensive thing in the game. We were trying to figure out what day is this crown being sold on. So we would go through like every single day in this game to find it. It took us forever. And this leads up to the next big point plus thing of this game is the multiplayer. And so in Animal Crossing, you have your own specific town or village. And what's cool is that if you have a friend who has the game as well, they can come to your house or your town. And so my brother and I, we would always go back and forth like, oh, let's go here. And what's cool about your own specific town is that your town can have a specific fruit. I think mine had apples, my brother had oranges. So if you want to get oranges or some other fruit, you have to go to someone else's town and take it and bring it back and plant it and it'll grow. And I think the last major point that's plus on this game is that it's calm. Most games have you either stress out trying to do, like they get you angry, or like you're tense, you're like, oh, I'm in the zone, like, oh, am I gonna do it, am I gonna make this jump? Or like you're solving puzzles, making your mind work. This game is just calm. It's simple fun. You just sit there, open your DS or 3DS, and just play it. Play it for 2 minutes, play it for an hour, 5 days straight, and then you just put it down. It's great. Now that I've said the pros, let's go to the cons. So, number one con, well, on my list, is that it's repetitive. Very, very repetitive. there's not that much to do in this town. You can go fishing, bug catching, shopping. That's it. There's no story. You just do whatever you want. So you're going to do a lot of the same thing over and over again. And because of this, there's not a lot to do. Like I said, you go fishing, you catch bugs, you dig up fossils, you go plant some stuff. There's not a whole lot to do, but it's still fun. I think this game is definitely ranged for little children who like simple things. They don't really care what's going on. They just keep doing it over and over again. This game is very repetitive, so that's a big negative. And a negative that I said was a pro. The pro is that it never ends. The negative is it never ends. Some people love an ending to games. Like, it's a piece of it's a source or a feeling of accomplishment. This game, you don't get that. This game is just do it. But you're never gonna finish. I guess you can finish if you collect every single shark or no, every single fish, bug, fossil. Then you could feel accomplishment. But there's no final boss. There's no like secret ending. There's no end credits. It just keeps going. That's it. It never ends. So for some people, it's a pro. Like me, it never ends. For other people, it sucks. I want the game to end, but it doesn't. That was the game to rule them all for Animal Crossing. Either the DS one or the 3DS one. I'll count them both because they're both really good. I prefer the 3DS one just because it's on the 3DS. It's a lot newer. It looks a lot better. A lot more to do. But they're both fantastic games. There's also the first one on the GameCube. Never played that one. But my brother had the one on the Wii. I never really played it that much because I had the DS version. I would have played it on a Wii. Just bring whatever on my DS. So, if you have Animal Crossing, go play with your friends. Just play it. It's a really fun game. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, hopefully soon, to the next episode of The Game to Rule Them All. This has been Colin from Colin's Pizza. And don't forget to grab a slice of Colin's Pizza and have a nice day. Goodbye!